Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome to 90 Day Fiancé latest news. Love is a journey, often erratic, sometimes turbulent, but always transforming. Pedro Ximénez's route to happiness has been everything from straightforward. For years, audiences have been enthralled with his narrative, entwined with two families split by culture, strife, and misinterpretation. And now Pedro stands at the brink of a better, more quiet chapter of his life in the embrace of a new love. The wedding day opens in a scene almost dreamlike. A vast garden covered in golden sunlight, pleasant breezes smelling of fresh flowers. Every element has been painstakingly designed to capture not just the moment's beauty, but also the resiliency of love. White roses, which stand for innocence and fresh starts, line the rows Pedro waits tensely in, his feelings a mix of exhilaration and introspection. Across from him, Coraima is going gently yet boldly. Her perfect gown captures the sunlight, so illuminating the scene with her brilliant smile. This is a moment that seems bigger than life, the result of all they have gone through to be here together. Their hands contact as Coraima reaches Pedro, and the surroundings seems to vanish, leaving only the two of them and the promise of a lifetime ahead. Pedro's voice quakes as he starts his vows. His words carry great emotional weight. He talks of his challenges, his path to define himself, the hurt of former relationships, and the delight of discovering someone who really knows him. Coraima answers with same conviction, her voice consistent as she pledges to be beside Pedro through all obstacle and success. This is a raw vulnerability moment when love is the ultimate triumph over past trauma and uncertainty. Pedro and Coraima's first kiss, as a married couple, marks the conclusion of the ceremony with loud yells and clapping. Rising to their feet, the guests, a mix of friends and family, their differences briefly laid aside in honor of love. The tension that has long defined these families seems to vanish for a fleeting instant, then replaced with hope and harmony. The mood changes to one of festivity as the couple moves to the reception. Laughing, clinking glasses, and sincere toasts abound in the reception area, which features glittering lights and colorful floral arrangements. Lydia, Pedro's mother, grabs the microphone first. Her often austere manner is softened by pride and emotion. She expresses her delight at seeing Pedro at last happy and talks about his development and resiliency. Chantel, Everett, and her family are observing silently on the other side of the room. For Chantel, today is both happy and sad. She and Pedro used to be inseparable, their love a furious swirl. She sees him, though, embrace a future devoid of her. Though she is in anguish, her eyes show only acceptance, not hate. Chantel muses on their progress in a private time with the camera, noting that maybe this ending is the one they both needed to advance. Karen Everett, Chantel's vocal mother, stands to offer her own toast at the most unexpected point of the event. Though measured precisely, her remarks have an unexpectedly warm quality. She wishes Pedro and Coraima both happiness and compliments them for their growth. This is a gesture that feels almost symbolic, an olive branch offered following years of conflict. Pedro and Coraima celebrate their first dance as husband and wife amid the revelry. Their smiles, shining genuine delight as they move together, causes the music to crescendo. Their families and friends clap and cheer around them, their differences suddenly lost in the romance of the moment. It reminds us strongly that even the worst of wounds may be healed by love. Pedro and Coraima get ready to head off for their honeymoon as the evening cools. Their hands entwined as they enter the next phase of their lives, they bid farewell to their visitors. The scene reminds us of how far they have gone and how much more is ahead, both happy and sad. For the Ximénez and the Everetts, the wedding has purposes beyond mere celebration. It offers chance for introspection, pardon, and development. Though the path ahead may still be difficult, there is hope that with time, understanding, and love, perhaps the divisions that once were insurmountable could be healed. And thus the tale of Pedro Ximénez and Coraima Morla starts fresh as the pair drives off into the night, behind them the brilliant lights of the reception. This narrative of resiliency, atonement, and the timeless power of love teaches us all that a fresh beginning is always possible, even in the face of hardship. What years Pedro, Coraima, and their families have ahead, only time will decide. For now, though, they welcome the present, their hearts full of hope and their futures open ahead. This gossip is over. If you liked the video, then give your opinion in the comment box and stay with us by subscribing the channel. Thank you.